Hi guys, it's Ryan. It's been a very long 8 months without making videos, and I'm gonna get this out right now because I know it's probably already doing it, but sorry about the audio and video messing up and being off. Still have the same computer, still having the same issues, just haven't got around to asking for a new computer. So it has been an extremely long 8 months, and I'm sorry that it's been 8 months, but I just haven't had the time or resources to do a video. Well, technically I've had the time, but my computer was being iffy, and so, yeah, I finally just found the camera again. Because my computer likes to hide things. So, let me just recap on what's happened throughout the 8 months, because there's a bunch of stuff that happened, some major stuff, some stuff that's only major to me because it happened to just me. Well, the specific circumstance happened, like, to just me, but I will explain later. It's probably happened to a bunch of people, but I'll explain later. So I'm officially 16. I turned 16 2 days before I was supposed to come back on off of hiatus, which I didn't do. I was gonna make a huge birthday video for myself, but didn't. Went down to my dad's, spent Christmas and New Year's Eve there, came back, took midterms, all that fun stuff. And so the first thing I want to talk about has to do with my school. And so when I came out at the beginning of the year to all my teachers, one of my teachers went to my guidance counselor, because I hadn't told my guidance counselor yet. And she showed her the email, and she was like, okay, so what do I do? And so my guidance counselor pulled me in and was like, so I heard about this, why haven't you told me? You know, you can trust me, all that fun stuff. And she said, okay, so if anyone ever bullies you on the bus, at school, or otherwise, I want you to come straight to me. And so a couple months before school got out for the summer, I was on the bus riding home, and this kid kept saying rude things to me about me being trans. About how I wasn't really a guy because I had a vagina and boobs. Sorry. But, and so me being me, I couldn't just sit there and let him say these things about me in my, like, to my face. I wouldn't let him say it behind my back either, but. So, of course, I said a few things back to him, we exchanged a few words, I got off the bus and went home. And so, being the good kid I am, I emailed my guidance counselor and told her what had happened. I told her that I had said a few things so I would understand if I had to get in trouble too, as long as he would get in trouble. And she emailed me back and said, well, she was going to be out of the office tomorrow, and the next day, and so I'd have to talk to the dean of students, vice principal, who was basically family to me, because he's the uncle of my best friend / sister. And so he didn't talk to me the next day, so I emailed her, and I was like, okay, so what now? She said, well, they'll get around to talking to you. And so the next day after that, I got pulled out of art class right before my seminar. They couldn't even wait until seminar. But they pulled me out of art class, and I had to go sit in the principal's office. Worst place ever. And the dean of students and the principal were there, and they're really nice to me. They were really nice up until that time, and we talked about it, and I hate talking about this because I feel like, I don't know, but I was sitting there and they were telling me that they couldn't do anything. That there was nothing they could do because I had said stuff back. That if I would have just sat there and kept my mouth shut, it would have all been fine. He would have gotten in trouble. And then they were like, well, if this happens in the future, just don't even bother telling. They basically told me to not even bother telling them. And so I ignored it for the rest of the year. And because it kept happening. And I'd get dirty looks at lunch. And so I don't know. But the good news is I'm not going back there this year. I physically cannot. I'm not gonna. It's not like they won't allow me to. I'm pretty sure they want me back, but it's not happening. I can't. I can't go to a school where I'm not accepted for being who I am. But so if you ever go through any of that, feel free to leave a comment below or something. Email the email. Yeah, because that was, yeah. Email me on this email. I check it sometimes, I wouldn't say frequently, but most of the time I'll check it occasionally. But yeah. The other big thing I wanted to talk about. Pulse. It's been over a month and I still haven't made any videos about it. I have a magazine somewhere within all my camping stuff because I just got back from church camp. I have a magazine somewhere in all that stuff with all of their faces and all of their names because I was shopping a few days afterwards and I was with my grandma and I saw it and I was like, I need this. I forced myself to read all their names at least 10 times. I've tried to memorize them all. What happened was horrific. And I hate bringing it up again because it's been talked about so much. And the topic's just worn out, but it really needs to come back, and we need to talk about this kind of stuff. This is what happened when Leila Alcorn died. Nobody talks about Leila. Eventually, no one's gonna talk about the Pulse shooting. No one's gonna talk about it. And I don't want that to happen. We need to fix this. And I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we need to. It has to happen. And I am only one voice, but I know there's a lot of other people out there who know that we need to fix this, who are trying to fix this. And I might not be doing anything actively right now, but I want to help. I want to do whatever I can to help change how society looks at us. All the bathroom laws that have been passed. HB 2, House Bill 2 in North Carolina, that says that you have to use the bathroom that you are aligns with your assigned gender, with your sex. Oklahoma declared a state of emergency way back when, earlier sometime within this 8-month time frame, because of transgender bathrooms. I'm lucky because I live in a state where to my knowledge, we haven't passed any laws regarding bathrooms, and I really hope we don't have to. The only bathroom law that I want to see is one that will let us use the right bathroom. You will let me use the men's bathroom. And I'm really glad that Target spoke out against House Bill 2, because now I'm really happy knowing that whenever I go into Target to go school shopping, and if I gotta pee, I can go to the guys' bathroom. But there's still the risk and the fear that something's gonna happen to me in there. Someone's not gonna like it. Someone's gonna be angry at me because of who I am. And I hate being scared of that. I hate being afraid to be me in public. And, I'm gonna start another YouTube channel aside from this one that'll be basically the same thing, but yeah. It'll be my personal channel. I still haven't made a video for that. I'll probably make that one tomorrow. But yeah. My foot went numb. Let me just nerd out for a second, because I've been really serious this entire video. Did anyone go see Captain America Civil War on opening night? I went and saw it in D-Box, opening night, like May the 5th. I went and saw it. It was amazing. Please email this email if you saw it. Tell me what team you were. If you were still that team by the end of the movie. Tell me if you were Team Stoney the entire way, because I was. Sorry, Stucky people. I still love a fair amount of Stucky, but Stoney is OTP. Tell me things that you saw that I might have missed. Tell me your favorite scene. Favorite character, favorite scene, favorite OTP, like, favorite everything of that movie. Favorite line. And I will make a video sometime. I'll smush it in at the end of one of my other videos, and I will tell you all my favorites from the movie. But so this video's been kinda long, so I will say adios. That was sign language for hi, sorry. I will say bye, and until next time, bye my lovelies, I miss you. Bye.